what's up, y'all? What's up? If you want a dime, hit the gym. Because you know what? Because I know I always promote the body game and getting in your best shape. But let's be real about something else. You know, most of y'all want a dime. Even though there ain't a lot to go around, and some smarter dudes at least try to go for the adjustable 7, be good with that. But that's whatever. You got whole industries talking about how to get the dimes and all of this, and talking about personality and all that. You want a dime, you got to get in the gym. It's like no ifs, ands, and buts. Now, if you don't want to do that, fine. Just don't expect a dime. You can still get a decent woman. For real, seriously, you can still get a decent woman. You can get about a 7, maybe an 8 here or there. But for y'all guys who want that dime, you need to get one, and there's two main reasons. Two main reasons. Now, they're very general because every dime got their own criteria. And, as I talked about in my book, Meeting Attractive Women, and even talked about in Sexual Chemistry, they got some personality things. But it's extremely rare to click personality-wise. And even if you do, she'll put you in the friend zone, right? Now, the first thing is dime. Let's be clear. Most dimes past high school were athletes in high school. In fact, whenever I meet a dime, I'll be like, what you play? Like I know one now, me and her real cool. She was like a 5'10" Barbie, but she played 3 sports. she ran track, played volleyball, and played basketball. When we first met and stuff, she was just cool. She was just cool. In fact, I was literally like an uncle to her because she was cool and stuff. But we would talk about basketball and stuff. She was talking about how she break ankles and stuff, and probably could have played in volleyball. Could have played college volleyball or something, But a lot of those women are jocks. You start looking in their past and stuff. The jocks, or at the very least, might have been cheerleaders or something, which is way more athletic than people give it credit for. Those women be doing all those flips and shoot. They be working out in the gyms harder. Like at my local Planet Fitness where I train my sons, those girls be in there and they be ready to cut you for that Smith machine to do squats on. they ain't gonna be joking. I be looking at the workouts. I be like, God damn, girl. So that's the main thing. So check it out, right? If a woman does that, a woman always want a man who she can look up to. But how she gonna look up to somebody who ain't in the gym himself? Now, he gotta have a good body. He don't have to have a great body build. In fact, and y'all need to join Cousin T Tall's Patreon, because he tell y'all there's like at the higher level. I ain't gonna share it here because y'all gonna have to join him, but he tells y'all the best body that women go crazy over, right? And believe it or not, it's not the alpha showpiece. But you at least gotta have a good body build, look like you do something in the gym and everything, because if a woman want to understand something, women want somebody they can relate to, who do the work. So they in the gym, they in there a couple hours, they be sweating. And they be lifting and they be pushing it and everything. They looking for a guy who at least consistent in there. Nah, he don't have to be an alpha showpiece. Now, if he is, that's even better. But alpha showpiece, that's largely genetic anyway. But at least look like you go in there and do something. At least look like that. And look like you consistent with it. And, the best form you can get, boom. Because they checking that out too. So they want somebody they can share, they got that in common. I mean, I've dealt with some women, shoot. They be like just wanting to work out, shoot. I got some friends now, that's all we do. Complicated relationship, Jim. So, but that's a major thing. You go in some of these places, shoot, it be the women walking around doing those fireman carries with the dumbbells and stuff. I saw one doing it with 45-pound dumbbells walking the gym floor. So, that's what they checking for first and foremost. Because, how you going to manage a woman? She got her body all tight, all hard, and, hard and soft. Real tight, stomach flat. I think she wants somebody who's like, shoulders ain't that big. They flex their muscles. It's just jelly or something. They don't want that, And the few times that you do see it, ask her what her prices are. She either an escort or a sugar baby. It's extremely rare that type of woman to get with that guy who ain't in shape. And usually when it happens, and I've seen this, it's usually an older woman whose body is real tight and her husband might be out of shape. But if you see the pictures, he was in shape when he was young. Now, be concerned how I say that. I'm saying specifically dimes. If you don't want a dime, just listen to this and go on. Be in whatever shape. Just don't get mad at what you get and who find you attractive. That's the real talk. That's the real talk. If you want the dimes. If you don't care, shoot. Just go out there, drink that beer and everything. A woman will deal with you because she ain't, when you get those lower numbered women, mainly 6 and below, they just got to take what you got. And in fact, big man game actually works very well with them. It don't work as well with the dimes, as well. For that to work with them, the dude got to have, his arms and chest got to be more than his stomach. He can have a little bit on his stomach with the dimes. If he a bigger dude, his arms and shoulders just got to be bigger. And they'll deal with it, and it depends on how much charisma he got. But other than that, shoot, they're looking for that jock body. Other than that, or... Well, I got to join Cousin T-Tall's Patreon at the upper level to see what type actually works. And I was like, damn, you're right, that does. That ain't what y'all think. And if he decided he want to do a video on it, I'll let him do it. Because that was that's his shit. I ain't gonna steal it. But that's the first thing. Just on that level, but on a second level, they looking for a man who physically arouses them. Understand something. See, a lot of guys be talking all this stuff about what they could do in their game, but it all comes down to, can you arouse them visually? And see, it's actually a woman who is really in shape, really healthy. And when I say healthy, not just physically, with a nice body, curves in the right place, but usually a woman like that's also eating well. She's actually easier to arouse for a guy who has the right body. Let me say that again. And she's easier to arouse because everything's working internally. In order to truly arouse a woman sexually, it don't matter. You can do your best, but it ultimately comes down to her. And I said that on my Patreon at the highest level. Like on my Patreon at the $20 level, I get more into sex. And what it takes. And I had discussed that there before, and then I discussed it on my other site. But a woman has to be able to be aroused eternally. Regardless, a dude could be an alpha showpiece, but if she got some eternal issues that her sex drive is more hypoactive, not hyperactive, but hypoactive, which means slower, and she got some psychological issues, even an alpha showpiece will have trouble with her. So, but what you get with women who work out more and do a good combination of cardio and resistance training, they easier for certain men to arouse. And no, your money won't do it. Even if they try to program themselves. And like I said, you'll get some who will it'd be a sugar baby or, an escort. But sugar babies and escorts, they know how to fake the funk. They some good actresses. And they doing that's more rationale. And then the guy they'll get with for free is like some, young guy whose body is still tight. But that's because they aroused even more. You'll see them going just as crazy. If you see, if you watch the women, watch their eyes and stuff, watch how they check out. In fact, when women see a guy who's really built well, when they got tight bodies themselves, they actually aggressive with them. They actually aggressive. Now, when it's a dime, 98% of guys got to approach them. Even if the woman's interested, they'll say, oh yeah, he fine, but they're going to approach. They get that guy who got that right body build, they'll approach him. That's how deep it is. Because when they get aroused, Understand something with a woman. And understand what arousal is on a basic level. And I use this analogy in my book, Nice Guys and Players. Imagine you got a clear lake. One of those lakes is so clear, it's like a mirror, just totally still. You don't see nothing. skip a rock across, all of a sudden you see waves. Throw a bigger rock in there, bigger waves. Boat in there, real big waves. That's arousal in a nutshell. So they actually get moved. They will. If you talk to some women, they will tell you they felt something in their stomachs. They felt something in their vaginas. They felt something in their stomachs. That's how deep it is. How much time I got? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's how deep it is. So when they see that guy who got that body who arouses them, they can actually get turned on more than maybe an out of shape woman. Now she'll look at that guy and she'll get a mild arousal, but not the same because, well, eternally, she's probably jacked up. She ain't in good shape, especially if she's out of shape. The blood ain't flowing right. So, and that eternal thing is very important. Like I said, I get deeper in that off of here, but that's the thing. So, if you want the dimes, if you really want the dimes, I don't care what you got. I don't care how nice you are. Get that body right. Get it to the best. And like, even if you can't get that alpha showpiece thing, just get it to your best. Especially like neck to here. Get your arms, shoulders, everything right. That drives them the craziest. Even if your face is average, they ain't that big on faces. They really ain't. Because as long as your ass ain't like just hideous, they good with you. If you hideous, that was something else. But if you like conventionally handsome, they can deal with you. So, you want that dime? Hit the gym. So anyway, y'all, I'm get back to my workout. Doing that home workout and stuff. I'll be glad when the gym open back up. Man. Yeah, just real quick, I was doing some squats. I got like those adjustable weights and stuff. They only go up to 25 pounds, so I gotta go. I gotta do more sets just to feel anything. Because usually I can do curl about 50 to 60. 50 to 60. So anything less than that, I'm like, I don't even break a sweat. But only way I could is just do multiple. I gotta do longer reps in a set. So instead of like the usual 10 to 12, maybe 20 to 30 in a rep, or 20 to 30 reps. But anyway, I'll talk about my workout. I might even do a video just showing some basic stuff I do in my own workouts. And, got something on IG just showing me doing the last set of 100 push-ups. Yeah, I ain't like Cousin T-Talk do 100 straight. I let somebody else do that. But I could do about 20 in a set. If I'm feeling depending on the arm length, like, it's normally closer. That's tougher. That's actually tougher for me. Like, I just do like longer, wider sets because it hits my back better. And that's usually what I do when I'm working back. When I'm just doing chest, then it's closer. And all of it, just real quick, it hits your chest, it hits your triceps, and it still hits your back some if you're just doing regular, but this hits it more, so I actually can do a lot of them. Strong back. So anyway, y'all, that's it for today. I'll talk to y'all. Peace.